together. Hi. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry. We didn't have the video. Didn't have the intro video, so I apologize for that. But welcome. Hello. My name is UGR Gaming.
How dare you?
Sorry. But welcome to XSplit
Sorry.
Weekly, episode 41. I am UGR
That's a lot of
Gaming.
episodes.
That's a lot of episodes. We're going through a lot of fun things. Yeah,
My name is Monkeyism.
Yeah, Monkeyism.
And our intro today is just us saying, "Wow, we are cool.
We're cool.
You know, 41 episodes.
Yeah.
I've been a part of every single episode, but I wasn't even working at XSplit. But I was a part of every single episode ever.
True,
just what I did.
There you go. Yeah.
I did it with my mind. I'm the Canadian community manager. Y'all already know me, and we have a lot of cool stuff to talk about.
Yeah. We there's so much going on in the next few weeks that we're gonna be kind of breezily going through it all. So I'm really excited to kind of talk about this and see what your thoughts are, and like people in the chat who are hanging out with us, and all what you guys think about what we're gonna be talking about today. All right, so let me just make sure I get this up and we're good. Okay, cool. So as you can tell, we do not have our legendary AJ Amoto Yankee with us. He is still at Tokyo Game Show.
Amore who?
Amoto Yankee.
He's been gone for 2 weeks. I don't know him. I don't know.
We don't know.
He's in Japan.
I'm
Japan. So envious.
Yeah, he's in Japan right now. So
he's at the Game Expo.
Yeah, and the cool thing about it is that I feel like we should try to ask if we can go next year. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, no, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Which is cool.
All I need is to speak Japanese, and I mean,
you got a year. You got it next year. That totally works out. You know what I mean? I think we could both do it, or we'll just have.
I wanted to pick up Mandarin though.
Yeah. I mean, you could do both. It should work. But yeah, AJ is at the Tokyo Game Show right now, so he's gonna be doing an XSplit tutorial there, which is gonna be pretty cool. I'm sure when he comes back, we'll have some footage of what he did there. And of course, you guys know there's a lot of cool game announcements that are happening there. So I know that.
Spoiler alert: most of our announcements today are gonna be Nintendo because I did the schedule and I really like the announcements.
But it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, so AJ's in Japan, so that's that, and I think he's gonna come back next week, so he'll probably be back here next week, and we might just have to add a third box to just have you in here no matter what, all the time.
Always, I'm omnipresent. I'm the Jesus or the Buddha, just in case.
I think that's perfect. You know what I mean, right there.
I'm the deity of this podcast. 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah. See. So real quick, we talked about this last week. The Twitch Chicago meetup stuff is happening. Actually, it's gonna be happening next freaking Friday, which I'm super excited and very nervous about because I have to.
Why are you nervous? You've done how many of them? This is gonna be the fifth.
This is the sixth one, but I've never done one in this short amount of time. So it's like gathering all the stuff. Like you should have saw me. I was up at 4:00 in the morning 2 days ago. Like we need to buy this, and everything.
Honestly, I don't know how you live your life. You were on front page yesterday. Yeah, I watched that stream. I was lurking. I watched that stream. You were on front page, and then you stay up till 4.
Yeah.
Preparing Twitch Chicago
meetup. 7. Last night. Yeah, I was up till 7, went to sleep, then woke up at 3:00 to start, this and work and stuff. But I mean, it's just, this is the life that we lead. We have to,
That's insane.
We have to
Your
do
goal.
this. Yeah.
I love it.
That. But yeah, Twitch Chicago will be happening. We see some Twitch Chicago people up in here. So if you guys want to check it out, this is the link, Twitch Chicago meetup.splash that, which I hate that freaking thing. I hate that. I want to change it.
So tell us a little bit about what happens at Twitch meetups. What kind of constitutes a Twitch Chicago meetup?
Yeah.
For me, because I've never been to any meetup. Wink, wink.
Man. So basically, what we try to brand it as, and every meetup is different. So that's why if there's one in your area, that it's really good for you to check it out first and see what they do. We particularly just have meetups to have people come, drink, hang out. Win some great, have some great prizes.
Priorities.
You know what I mean?
You show up, you drink, and then you socialize.
Exactly, because a lot of these meetups, they're good because drinking does help your social social game and try to talk to other people. And then we do have a lot of industry people who come out and talk to the different streamers. We're gonna have a few companies who are gonna be showcase their games, showcase some of their products. We have some really cool prizes that are gonna be happening pretty soon. No skills, we're not gonna get into that. I already know about that. But Yeah, it's like having the industry people talk to streamers, which is really cool because that's their market that they're trying to reach.
Yep, absolutely.
That's gonna be happening pretty soon, and I'm
And I
really
think
excited.
it's so important, and something that meetups do so well is manage to get a bunch of people together in one room that all want to create content. And it's awesome because if you have an idea, if you want to talk to somebody about, oh, I'm doing a subathon, this is what I want to do. Somebody else will tell you, oh, I just did one. By the way, don't do this, do this. It's a way for you to make friends that live in your area. And then if you guys want to do awesome stuff like cooking or IRL streams, or even when you want to talk to people about Twitch, just not on the internet, you get to meet those people there.
Oh yeah, and a lot of cool things about it is that
I really enjoy Twitch Chicago meetup. It's one of my favorites. You know this already.
And one of the cool things about the meetups is that a lot of people have gone outside of the meetup and like hung out, been on different streams and
absolutely. You make friends.
Yeah,
that's basically friends, you're networking, but you're also making friends that are relevant to you in your industry.
True. And like, oh yeah, for a lot of people, like they may not be able to make it to TwitchCon. And TwitchCon is like it's very far and it's very expensive, with all the travel and stuff. Yeah. So having a meetup to go to is always a cool thing. And absolutely. Like, with ours, like we don't do them as frequent, mainly because I'm busy. But like yes. I do a lot. But then it's like I also didn't want the meetups to be constantly happening all the time because then people wouldn't show up in droves like they usually do.
I agree. Yeah. That's the thing that Twitch Chicago always does, right? It's a lot of people show up. People drive from the other state over. Last time when I was there, we had Strong Gamer.
Oh yeah, right? They came from St. Louis.
Yeah, and what's his what's his better half's name? I keep forgetting.
Charlie St.
St. Charlie. I know she also has banana emotes like me.
Yeah.
They drove just to come by the event. Kadrian came by.
Oh yeah,
because it doesn't happen every month. You have a lot of partnered streamers that say, "All right, let's go. Let's actually make the drive."
Yeah.
If they happen weeks, you're gonna miss out on a lot of cool people.
Yeah. And, like I don't know how like other organizers could do it like constantly every few months, but I do like that there's space between all of them because then it gives you a chance to actually miss it. And then
that's my favorite.
Yeah. And people who didn't get to check it out before have enough time. I mean, this time we didn't have it wasn't a big amount of time to kind of give people enough time to do it. But with the venue and the timing before like TwitchCon, I felt like this was a good time to do it right beforehand. And we have some really cool prizing, which I wish I could say it right now. Actually,
but you can't.
I think I can.
All right, let's go.
Okay, I think we can give away. Secrets. No skills, you're here, but you cannot tell anybody. Don't post this anywhere, okay? So,
wait. So disclaimer: don't clip this. Don't post this.
Don't post this anywhere. But one of the cool exclusive things that's gonna be happening is that Madrina Coffees, they're gonna come in as like a really high sponsor. And
Madrinas, yes.
They're gonna be doing, they do the coffee stuff, and they're gonna be doing like sampling there too. But they are going to be offering one person a trip to TwitchCon, and also they're gonna be paying for their flight to go to TwitchCon. So if you're gonna be in the Chicago meetup, there's gonna be some more information coming out tomorrow for that. So somebody will be winning a trip to TwitchCon, and stuff will be paid for from them for that. And so that was one of the cool things that we had to set up. They're doing something with their website, so we're gonna have that information coming out tomorrow. So yeah,
I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
Look at even 2-3 years ago, stuff like that wasn't happening. You didn't have sponsors come in to sponsor that, something of that grandeur. I love it.
And like even Twitch, like back in the day, Twitch was not like, I mean, they knew these were going on, but it wasn't a thing where they were like officially a sponsor.
Oh, and now like Twitch today posted about, hey, you guys should be going to Twitch Denver this week. Twitch had you on Twitch Weekly a bunch of times talking about it as well.
So that's that.
They're really showing that, hey, we know these are happening. We want to help. We want to be involved. Thank you for doing this.
Yeah, and that's what the most rewarding part of it is that it's being recognized by them, and they're sending out swag to us and like giving it to people, and like exclusive stuff that not everybody will be able to get, like a Twitch shirt. So like if you show up to these meetups and you happen to win something from Twitch, like there you go. So that's gonna be happening next Friday at Replay. in Lincoln Park from 6 to 10. We have a lot of cool prizes. I'm really excited about a lot of these prizes that we got. We're going to be giving
anything else you can tell us, or that was like the only one?
I can tell you some stuff. We got one thing I posted. We do have like an Xbox Elite controller. Xbox, well, it works for PC too, so it's one of those really cool, expensive ones. That's one of the prizes we have. I have a lot of stuff coming in the mail that's gonna be coming through. Thanks to our sponsors who were able to, help us with that. We got some really cool stuff coming. So basically, if you're a streamer, there are prizes for you guys. So it's not just like, oh, here's a random thing. Like, blah, blah, blah. So it'll be stuff that will benefit you guys as streamers and people of Twitch in general. And we have, of course, like the free giveaway stuff. We have like Twitch Chicago bags.
That's actually one of my favorite things about the Twitch meetup is all of the swag. Everybody that shows up has. You think you get a lot of swag at conventions? No, because you have to wait in line for such a long time. Here, you're in a small room, and there's a lot of swag.
There's gonna be a lot of swag. So we're luckily gonna have the shirts back. It's Designed by Humans is coming back, and they're gonna be supplying us with shirts, which it may be limited. So if you come in, like we ran out of shirts pretty quickly with the first hour.
Last time. I mean, the shirts are usually the first things to go.
Yeah. So we're gonna have those.
Obviously, everyone wants one.
Yeah. So that's Twitch Chicago. So there's that. And then I guess I could talk about this too. So we officially have the art for the charity scare-a-thon, which I was talking about.
Show us.
Which is there it is. Actually,
I gotta wait for it to appear.
This is not the official one, but this is basically it. So
that is
what do you think? Yeah. I love it. Like it's like last year's one I thought was good, but this was like what I envisioned. Whenever I see this event, like I see like a sinister person just like kind of controlling all of us. You know what I mean?
Who drew that? That is amazing.
Is it a streamer? Her name is Sarah, but I could definitely like link you to her. She does like really great work. She does a lot of cool stuff. But yeah, we're gonna have over 30 casters, including myself. This will all be on my channel, twitch.tv/UGR Gaming. We're gonna be raising money for One Up on Cancer. It's gonna be happening on Friday the 13th through the 15th. So it's gonna be like 3 days straight of us streaming.
I'm seeing so many friends on this list.
The lineup is
Twitch is such a family. I'm sorry.
Go for it. Yeah.
I know everyone on this list.
The list,
if not personally, then at least by name.
Yeah, it's really cool. Like I'm really happy with the lineup that we have. So if you guys want to check this out, make sure that you follow my channel. It'll be all on my channel, and we're gonna be like switching out casters. We're gonna be having some really great prizes. One of them that we just announced.
Going for 30 hours?
For 3 days. For 3 days straight.
3 days. Wow. Yeah. That's insane.
And the cool thing about this is that if you do donate to the charity, you can donate towards prizes. We're going to be adding those prizes in a few weeks. GameStop just announced that they're going to be a part of this too, so they're going to offer some big prizes as well. So that's why they're not on this one.
Amazing with that. They really stepped their game up with prizes.
Yeah, so they're really wanting to get involved with like influencer stuff. So this is pretty cool. So they're going to be a part of it. They're not on this one, but they're on the official one, which I posted earlier. But so that's going to be happening on the 13th through the 15th. So I'm sure we're going to.
Can I ask just also because I'm curious about it? First of all, first rule of hosting. I'm going to give you guys a free tip. If you're interested about it, ask. Yeah. Chances are, if you find something interesting, a lot of people will too. And how did you come up with the Scaredy Chair-a-thon? Scaredy Chair-a-thon.
We should name it that. It's such a long name, right?
I love it,
basically, I got inspiration from Casper. He does his Quest for the Cause.
Quest for the Cause. Yep, I've been a part of it before too.
Yeah. And many times. A few years ago, I was like, that's kind of cool. And like, I had been a part of like a scary game themed marathon before, but it wasn't like on a big caliber.
Big aficionado.
Yeah. And it wasn't in a big caliber like that. So like when I got partnered, I was like, okay, you know what? Let me try to do something. So I talked to my friend Ravenheart, and he was like, you know what? Like we should work together on this. And he like does a lot of the manpower of this. I kind of just do like the background stuff. So like shout out to him for helping me out with that. But we were just like, you know what? Let's just see how this works. And luckily, like I talked to Casper and asked him how he did it. He gave me some tips, and Santa was like.
I see Layer 1's involved. Santa's the one. It's Layer 1 that like does all the switching of streamers around and having the prices display.
Yeah, and Santa came to me and he was like, you know what, this is a really cool idea and no one's doing this right now. Like, I would love to be a part of this. I was like, you want to be a part of our thing? Come on through. Yeah. So yeah, the first one we raised like almost $10,000, which was good because I literally didn't even expect anybody like that much. Like I spent like 2,000, and we like went beyond that.
Didn't you break it in the first day or something?
Yeah, and I was shocked. I was like, okay, guys, well, we're just gonna keep raising it.
I guess we're raising the goal.
We just kept raising it. So, so it's gonna be all these great people. They're gonna be on my channel, switching in and out, and you'll be able to scare them through donations because there's gonna be some crazy stuff happening to them. I told Santa basically the craziest thing he can ever think of. I was like, just go ham, just do what you can.
No.
So he's
Santa,
coming up with some stuff.
Go. You cannot say that to Santa because he will go ham. 100%.
So that's gonna be happening pretty soon. So make sure you're on the lookout for that.
Boom.
Yeah. All right. Boom. All right. So I guess we could get into some of the XSplit news that we have going on here. So we talked about AJ being at TGS. So he's there.
Tokyo Game Show.
Yep. So he's there this week. So he'll be there for doing his thing. So we'll probably have some more
I'm so envious, but I hope he has fun.
Next year, I think I think we should try to see if we can get there. I think it might work. And quickly, here we go. All right, and so it's official. We are now officially sponsors or exhibitors of TwitchCon. So we're right here somewhere. There it is.
Find us in that beautiful, beautiful place.
So we're exhibiting at TwitchCon. It's gonna be really awesome. And this first time actually like displayed not the first time, but had it like this logos everywhere like that. And so if you guys want to check us out, we will be at TwitchCon doing some cool stuff. Make sure you keep up with both of us on our social medias because we are going to be posting some opportunities for streamers who are going to be at TwitchCon.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We have a lot of stuff happening. Again, if you don't already, twitter.com/XSplit because we're always posting there, but usually both Brandon and I will post on our personal channels as well. So make sure you follow so you will know.
Yes. And all that,
Also, who's coming to TwitchCon?
Yeah, right?
I am. I'm
coming. Yeah, TwitchCon's gonna be really fun.
Are you going to TwitchCon, Brandon?
I don't know. No, I'm gonna be at TwitchCon. This is the third TwitchCon, right? Oh, why does it feel like
time flies? I feel like it was just yesterday that everyone was freaking out about what happens if Amazon buys Twitch.
Yeah, and it was the first
and it's been
convention.
3 TwitchCons already.
I know, it's so
crazy.
I still can't believe it.
Blows my mind.
But yeah, TwitchCon is going to be happening pretty soon. I'm really excited because there's going to be really great opportunities. I say if you're a caster or a streamer, make sure you bring your A game because there's going to be a lot of companies there. And there's going to be a lot of opportunities for you guys to take upon that
to be noticed. To have them see you, notice you. Yes, I agree.
And of course, to hang out with your friends is always good. But, like I said, we have opportunities for you guys, so be on the lookout for that. We're going to be reposting it pretty soon. And then, what was I going to say? And then, I already got a few emails already about some shit for TwitchCon, so I'm excited.
Oh my goodness. So I have to still go through them. My MO for this TwitchCon, and this is where it's very different for me this year. TwitchCon for me is very low on the business side. For me, because outside of the industry, I also keep up with my content a lot. For me, it's very important to spend time with my community, with my moderators, with my viewers. So I'm actually going pretty low on the business side. So TwitchCon is whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
If you want to make it a friend event, you do. If you want to make it an industry event, you do. It's just I go to so many PAXs that I usually do my business there.
Yeah, true. I like to mix it up a little bit because I feel like if it's for me, I love seeing people, I love meeting new people, but I'm also like, okay, but I only have this one time to do it. So I gotta make sure I try to do as much as possible. I'm just an overachiever, I think, and I just always want to make sure to get so much stuff.
Man, I don't know how you do it. What also motivates me to relax is I'm going with 2 of my real life friends.
Okay, that's cool.
So, they're not partnered streamers, they're not affiliate, they don't stream. So for us to go places, I want to spend time with them.
So that's gonna be pretty cool. And then make sure you guys get in line for that swag. We're trying to get that TwitchCon swag. There's probably some crazy stuff.
Twitch was teasing that they're gonna have a store open all the time.
Yeah, so we might see some more stuff. And of course, Twitch has like a bunch of new announcements all the time that they do. So we're gonna probably hear something like Twitch is now becoming a national channel like HBO or something. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh my goodness, wouldn't that be crazy?
That'd be kind of weird. I don't know how they would do that.
That would be a little weird.
Yeah.
In a good way though.
Yeah, in a good way. But yeah, TwitchCon's happening in the next few weeks, so make sure you
it's
guys
happening in a month.
Oh, in a month. Yeah, pretty soon.
Do you have your TwitchCon bod yet?
What bod? I don't even have anything.
I feel like everyone I'm talking to lately, everyone's like, "Oh, TwitchCon's in a month, right?" I
just hide myself. I hide myself under the clothes I wear, so that's why I wear. Try to hide it with clothes. So
your style though is amazing. I gotta tell you.
I got some good stuff. I got some good stuff coming. We could talk about that after the show.
show me your outfits after.
I'll show you at the show. But yeah. So let's see. And then really quick on the XSplit news, XSplit is and Player.me will also be a sponsor of Twitch Chicago as well. So we're going to be having some XSplit / Player.me goodies this time around. And I'm really excited. So that should be coming in the mail hopefully in the next week so I can have that for the meetup people.
So you can have it set up early?
Yeah, so I have it set up early.
We had a little bit of an incident at PAX West where the box of goods that we're supposed to give out came Tuesday.
Yeah.
Except the convention ended Monday. Yeah. And both Brandon and I left Monday.
Yeah, I have those boxes at my house right now, so I still gotta.
Oh no, sorry, he left Tuesday. I left Monday, so it's like, so thank you for the swag that we were supposed to have
Delivery
on
people,
Friday,
please.
Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so we're gonna have some swag there too, so I'm really excited. All right, so now we're gonna move on really quickly through some platform
Mixer
news.
We'll start with Mixer going on to Twitch. Yeah, so Mixer, the biggest thing that they revealed in the last week or so had been Mixer Create, which is basically Mixer's response to, because obviously the way that all these platforms work, when YouTube does something in YouTube Gaming, Twitch has to respond, Mixer has to respond. And when Mixer releases something, Twitch responds and vice versa. And Mixer released Mixer Create, which basically is your app on iOS or Android where you can stream IRL. You can stream from your phone. But what's more amazing is you can stream games from your phone as well.
Which is pretty
weird. I feel every time there's a feature that comes out, there's always a feature that one-ups another. I mean, except YouTube ripping off the subscription system. Other than that, usually whenever a feature comes out, it always has at least one, for example, Mixer got inspired by what Twitch created, but then they added their own flair. You can co-stream, you can do your overlays on there. There's a lot of things that Twitch didn't have on their app when they released.
Yeah.
And I think that's the proper way to be doing business is even if you take someone's product idea, you add on to it, you make it better, you build it. So I'm excited to see what Twitch is going to come up with.
Yeah, in the competition, it just ups up the ante.
Because they have been doing a lot of IRL. They have been focusing on IRL a lot. I'm excited.
Yeah, so we'll see some new stuff hopefully coming out of that very soon. All right, so then let's see. On the Twitch side of things here, let me make sure I have this.
Hashtag charity.
Yes.
$104,416 raised for Extra Life for Kids.
Isn't that crazy? Insane. Through bits.
Through bits. That's insane. That's insane, and that's amazing. And I'm really happy that it's becoming a yearly thing. I think it's even going to be a biannual thing.
I hope it's more often because it encourages people to use the bits more. And with the affiliate thing, even more people are able to, be a part of this who may not even want to, there's some people out there who may not want to, deal with partners, but they are close with affiliates, so they will donate bits to them. So there's that stuff too. But that is a lot of bits.
I'm really happy about this. And the thing is with any product, when a lot of times, same thing with September that's happening. It's whenever somebody tries a product for the first time and then they enjoy it, they'll keep using it. So a lot of people that I know that never used bits ended up buying bits now because they figured, you know what, 20%, I'm paying a little bit less because 20% extra goes to charity. And now everyone's obsessed with buying bits.
Oh yeah,
you enjoy it and you think, okay, I want to keep doing this. This is really, really fun.
Yeah, because I wish that because I didn't stream for a few days, so I missed out on the first few days of this, and I was like, I wanna make sure that I get on the bits. But when I did it, then people were like, buying bits to at least cheer for charity, which is good. So
honestly, I did a thing from the 9th to the 23rd. All the bits in my channel, I'm going to be giving them to hurricane flood relief.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I do genuinely feel that I've been getting less bits than usual, but I get it because usually with bits, people want to support, especially when people buy bits. I find people just really want to support the caster. So, funny enough, since I said that, everyone's just been donating.
Getting the bits. There you go.
But I understand, right? We'll see. I'm happy. I'm happy with my decision, regardless.
Yeah, and it's good.
More money, more flood relief.
Yeah, and helping out other people.
Did you participate in? I'll be honest. I only bought $50 worth of bits this time around, and I spent them in the first day.
Oh, really? I haven't bought any bits. No, not yet.
I bought a lot of bits, but for this event, I bought $50 worth.
Oh, did you? Spread the bit around. I love it.
Sorry?
I get that. You spread the bits love around.
I did. In the first hour, I think I went to 4 streams, and they were gone. They were gone right away.
Dang it.
Oh my goodness. It's so easy and so fun, and it's right away, right? I love it. Bits Please stop. I'm about to buy more bits.
No more bits. No more bits.
Oh,
but
man.
no, that's a great thing that especially Twitch and Extra Life come together to do that, and actually doing something good that benefits them and us and the community in general to help out people, which is really cool. And that's what I always say. It's awesome to see that I really hope that mainstream media does more coverage on the good stuff that comes out of the gaming community, this kind of stuff. You know,
they have been noticing, and that's actually something that we're going to be talking about later. So, for example, Twitch is at the Tokyo Game Show. All right. And last week we talked about there's the Emmys after party on Twitch. We watched the solar eclipse on Twitch. A lot of TV shows are coming on Twitch, old TV shows.
Yeah.
There's been anime on Twitch. And you kind of start thinking, okay, what's next? What if there's enough television entertainment on, we had the presidential debate on Twitch. What if there's enough of the big news on Twitch that people might not even use TV anymore? You want reality television, IRL. You want to watch cooking, you want to watch gym, anything. Do you see Twitch becoming that multi-channel everything?
I think so. I mean, they definitely are trying to do that, especially we were talking about last week with the fresh stock stuff. I feel like they're trying to go in that direction where they could make it into mainstream media using the content that they already have.
Yeah.
And they're using casters as for different opportunities, the hosting stuff, moving them into more than just being streamers.
Yeah. For example, Lol Renene was hosting Emerald City Comic Con.
Yeah.
And there's a lot more streamers doing that. There's a lot more streamers getting into hosting positions, which is amazing. Because think about it, we're your VJs and we already have on camera experience and we want to be in this world. And Fresh Stock felt like watching, if you guys haven't seen Fresh Stock, by the way, it's amazing. It's on Thursdays. It's a show about sneakers and sneaker culture. And it really feels like the kind of stuff you used to watch back on MTV. Here's my crib. Welcome to my crib. Here are my shoes. These are the shoes you should be buying. And it's such a good show. It's such a good show.
And Twitch Studios
I love it.
Doing really great work now, especially with the production shows, and they're being more open about their being more what's the word I'm looking for? More open about what they do with their productions and involving casters.
Yeah, Twitch Studios. I think Twitch Studios has Twitch Studios has a lot more to offer, and it's been growing. It's been doing that slowly. I think we're gonna hear a lot of good stuff from Twitch Studios at TwitchCon.
Yeah.
Maybe they're gonna extend their opportunities to Canadians. That would be really, really cool.
Yeah. And the cool thing about them is that the Twitch Studios team is it's so small that you can like pretty much you could like if you meet them you'll know most of them, and they work really hard to try to like give opportunities to you when they can. And also like like I don't know if you've heard of the show that they have called Fanboys. They have that show too where they flew out casters to talk about different like pop culture things or stuff that's happening in movies, and that's like another show that they're bringing out there that's kind of just like one of those shows where people are just talking about what they think about the latest movie that came out this weekend or the latest anime or something like that. And so that's really interesting to see. They're moving in that direction. I kind of like it because it definitely feels like Twitch could be a network if it wanted to be at some point. I don't know how they work it out. And the difference between
traditional television, right? You watch Game of Thrones, for example, and you're on your phone tweeting about it, talking about it. Here, if you watch something with everyone else in the chat, right away, it's instant. You get that instant gratification of, oh, did you see that? What do you guys think about this? Did you see what just happened there? Which is why so many people have been getting together to watch, what was it, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? What was that? They watch anime, so many things, because you're no longer watching it alone. You're watching it with other people.
Yeah, and the
which
reactions.
Is insane. It's something we've never had before.
That's why it's just always interesting to see these like brand new things that are happening pretty soon, and Twitch is going along with it, which I'm happy because like whatever the changes that they make, they're benefiting all of us. Hopefully.
Absolutely.
So I feel really good about what's coming out next for Twitch and things like that. So yeah.
I'm really excited. I think there's a lot. I think TwitchCon this time around is going to have a lot of things. Every year, somebody was telling me that Twitch has, a 5-year plan down the line, and I believe it 100%. Because every year things come out and it just gets better and better and better and better. And I'm really excited. Yeah, I'm really excited to see everything.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. Next up, we have, we're talking about Twitch, and Twitch is at the Tokyo Game Show as well. So they are going to be doing some streaming stuff. Was this tomorrow or today? I'm not sure.
It started today, but it's a several-day event.
Okay. So yeah, there's going to be some people there from Twitch, like doing, their regular show where they like interview people, which is going to be pretty cool. Check that out there. You may see a Moto Yankee on stage at one point because we know he's there. He'll probably be hanging out, so I'm sure he's going to have some pictures. But yeah, make sure you check that out at twitch.tv. I'm sure it's going to be on the main channel for Twitch, so that's going to be happening during this week, and I know a few people are going to be...
I want to get into a little bit of a discussion before we switch into gaming news, but for those of you that have been to TwitchCon, what was your TwitchCon like? How did you enjoy it? And what do you think is going to happen at this TwitchCon? So, Brandon, you've been to both TwitchCons, right? That happened before this one. How did you find that Twitch continuously improved? Did you enjoy them? What has been your general kind of consensus about TwitchCon?
I would say that I think that Twitch has definitely improved since like the very first one. The very first one, it didn't seem like they it was just shocking to me how the first one went because it was cool, but like it was their first convention, but it was kind of shocking because they've done so many conventions that you would have thought that they would have had more prepared. Like the venue was a little bit too big and there's empty spaces in a lot of areas.
I feel they could have added a lot more vendors the first time around, or artist alley, things like that. We have all these. Actually, I don't remember if creative existed back then already.
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure it did. And then with the merch line, the first year was horrible, but the second year they tried to fix it, but it still wasn't as good because it was just like extra steps that weren't necessary. So I can only imagine if you didn't get in there early to get stuff how crazy it was then. But I definitely feel like they are taking feedback from us. We've talked about the jersey
with the jersey, for example.
Thing. Yeah,
Aurelian reached out to so many people, including you. Tell us about that a little bit.
So I wish I had a picture of it, but so basically, if you guys didn't see TwitchCon, if you could pull up a picture, I could probably pull it up on here.
Yeah, I'll do it.
So basically, if you guys didn't know, there's partner jerseys for TwitchCon. So if you're a partner, you get a jersey that was had your name on the back, and then
That's usually for when you have a meet and greet. That's when you get that jersey.
So it's like that. But the jersey was it was a baseball tee, and it like had a completely different look than Twitch. It had like a small glitch logo on it, and it just said partner, like 50 style, like.
Hold up, I'm looking for it.
Oh, it should be on the
Aurelian posts a lot of things. I still can't find it.
It's probably in the TwitchCon. If you look on TwitchCon, the tweets.
Oh yeah, there. Smart. I was looking through Aurelian's.
So I when I saw it, I just like wrote a tweet like, "Oh, I wasn't expecting that to be like the."
A lot of people said the same thing. Like, hey, honestly, we're a little disappointed with how this looks.
And I think I could pull up the email too because I forgot we.
They didn't post it.
I
can't find it.
It's not there.
What's wrong with me?
No. I think I could pull up the actual the new shirt though. That we have.
All right,
now.
I give up. You do this.
But yeah. Basically, it was like a baseball tee, so a lot of people were kind of confused on like the whole TwitchCon thing. And the jersey.
Actually, I met UGR at the first TwitchCon too, I think, in the bathroom.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. I didn't read this.
You had to remind me about this.
Wait.
So,
wait, what did he say? I went there not knowing anyone. Luckily, I met UGR before. Long intro. He walked up to me, hugged me, said that you were hanging out tonight, and brought me out to the XSplit interview, which gave me the opportunity to meet more people with the rest of the con. Oh, yeah. I remember that.
I met Brandon the first time, and what happened was we were leaving somewhere, and my friend, he was going to another bar, and he said, I'll DM you where the bar is, and then his phone died.
Yeah.
So my friend picked up UGR's phone and messaged me from it and said, hey, by the way, this is X. We're at this bar. Come by. Do you remember who it was? Don't say names.
Oh, I know who it was.
Okay.
But we ended up running into the bathroom.
I ended up I think that whole night, actually, even though I came there to hang out with another person, I think I spent most of my night actually talking with Brandon and TK Breezy. That's actually who I ended up befriending that night. I was like, you know what, friend?
The cool thing about it is that because
that's Twitch jersey.
Yeah, this is
so
now
good.
Yeah, this is what they're going with now. Which I was lucky to be able to be asked my opinion of it beforehand, and it did not look like this. I'll tell you guys this right now. It did not look like this. And they had the same logo from before that didn't look right, and I was like, you guys, it doesn't look right. That the problem is the font. It's not Twitch. I don't see that. If you take this logo and everything from here and put it on this shirt, I think it'll look good. And then boom, this shows up, and I'm like,
it shows up, and you say that was me.
That was that.
The before was actually, I can find you the before.
If you can find the before one.
There's been memes about it.
Yeah, there's lots of memes.
There's been memes about it because the before
jersey. I'm gonna look it up on Google. If it's on Google, that's me nuts. Let's see.
Imagine. I'm looking for it right now.
Oh, it's on Google.
I didn't think we were gonna talk about the shirt.
It's on Google. I found it.
What?
All right, I'll show you guys real quick. It's on Google. Let's see.
Okay, show me.
Okay. So we're gonna show you. Okay, so that's what the partner jerseys look like now. This is what the other ones look like. Let me make sure I get it right. So this is what the original partner jerseys look like. This.
And I forget that there's a delay. I was gonna make a joke and the black screen.
Yeah. So let me. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
So that's what it looked like. And so I was kind of like, no, that's why I responded the way I did, because I was just like, it just doesn't look like Twitch to me. If I saw if I saw that logo, I wouldn't think Twitch unless you looked at the little thing on the side.
I would think that was a self-made T-shirt.
Yeah. So
I wouldn't think that it's legitimate Twitch swag.
Yeah. But it's cool that they took the feedback well, and we're like, you know what, okay, you guys don't think this is how it should be, let's go back into the drawing board.
That's something Twitch has always been really good at. They always listen to the community, which is also why the community has grown so much in the last few years, right?
That was April Fool's joke.
They listen to what we have to say and they go, okay, got it, let's go.
Yeah, so definitely they've been really good with feedback. Of course they can always improve on things. I feel like another good thing. Oh, thanks. Oh, I see that No Skill sent it to me. There was another thing with partners. like the first few years, like I remember the first year I actually complained about it because it was like the first year they had like only it was like big name casters, but it wasn't very diverse, like just of everybody. You know what I mean? I feel like Twitch has a really big like community of people, and it wasn't really diverse. And so this year they were like, all right, we're just gonna throw all the partners on the same page. So literally, like the whole page.
So it doesn't matter if you're
everybody.
big, small, you
Like
just
everybody.
started. If you're a partner, you're on the page.
Yeah, which I think that's cool because it gives everybody like, hey, like, you know, I matter. I'm on this page. You know, as a partner,
I earned it just like every other partner that is on here.
Yeah, because it makes it feel like it's not just like, you know, bigger name people and stuff like that. Because I feel like a lot of people don't always get the opportunity to be showcased. And that's just like a really cool way of doing it without making it seem like, you know, you're pointing out you guys are better than everybody else and all that kind of stuff, which I think is pretty cool. And I said that too. And also, but the one thing I wish they would change a little bit is that, like, you know, those videos that they're showcasing like the different streamers, I wish it was not the same like 5 people. That's the only thing. Like and when I wrote about that and I said like I don't even want it to be me. There's so many casters I could think of that would be like cool new people to showcase besides the same like 5 popular ones. Like yeah, they're gonna be there, cool. Like if you guys had to do that, that's cool. But showcase the new blood coming in here. There's a lot of great casters who are making really big waves that should like have that. But what do you think about that?
And I agree with you, but I will play devil's advocate because realistically, you can showcase the latest 5 partners, but that's not going to generate hype.
Oh, of course.
But if you showcase, hey, Lyric is going, Summit 1G is going, Tim the Tapman is going, TSM Dyrus is going, those are people that a lot of people want to meet, want to see, want to have a meet and greet with, and that is going to drive sales to Twitchcon. That's going to make people want to go.
I just think a mixture of like people is good. You know what I mean? Like I'm tired of seeing the same people. Like okay, we get it. But yeah, a mixture is always
which is why you and I are going to keep hustling till it's us.
Yeah. And then like you guys can complain about us being on it so much, and then we'll be like, all right, I don't understand that. Okay, this
oh my god, why is it always UGR and Sinfully Riddling? Always. Sinfully Riddling. I mean, monkeyism. It's because somebody. I have a bunch of windows open and somebody just hosted Sinfully Riddling.
Oh, he's like sorry face.
Yeah, no shade. I love her. I mean, my joke was to say, "Oh my god, I can't believe it's always UGR Gaming and monkeyism on everything."
Yeah, and then I
see them everywhere.
Well, I feel like that already happens already. Why are they? But it's okay. It's okay. But yeah. But you know, of course, like I appreciate TwitchCon being awesome and Twitch being very receptive to feedback. You know, there's always.
I am excited to see before we finish the subject. All of the fun things, the activities, because one thing that Twitch realizes, you know, for TwitchCon to be a great event, you need to have not only casters, you need to have the community there, you need to have the moderators, the viewers, people that want to get into it. And how do you keep those people entertained? Through games, through booths, through activities, through panels. So this year there's so many activities, which I'm really excited for.
I'm not at all for some reason.
Really?
Because I'm gonna be oh, oops, wrong thing. I pressed the wrong thing. I'm gonna be so busy. That's why I'm like, oops. But no, it's gonna be cool because there's gonna be a lot of variety of different things. I took away the overlay by mistake because I was trying to get rid of the picture. But yeah, I am excited. It's just like I know I'm gonna be busy. And the thing about conventions, which I know you understand this, I feel bad when people like, if I can only literally talk to someone for like 2 seconds and I'm like, I gotta go. Cause like I always get like into like, I'm walking somewhere, then someone will stop me.
Say hi, absolutely.
Say hi. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't talk for too long. I just want to say hi, but I gotta run to this thing cause I like.
Don't feel bad about that. And I'm gonna say this advice to everyone else as well. It's, before any convention, have your top 3 that you want to do friendship-wise, have your top 3 that you want to do business-wise, and then say you are going to a panel and you're about to be late and somebody stops you, say, hey, I'm so sorry, I have to go there, but I'll talk to you later. Or I do that now a lot when I'm in especially the informal meetings, when you're catching up with someone or you're having a meeting, let's say at the Twitch Partner Lounge, and then people show up and say hi, and I will say hi, I will hug them, and then I'll say, hey, by the way, I want to finish my conversation with this person, but when I'm done talking with them, you know, I'll find you or I'll tweet you. Let me know where you're going to be.
Yeah.
That has helped me so much.
Yeah. I need to get better with that. I had to get better with that.
Because I felt eventually if I jump around people, it felt kind of not genuine, right? Since I'm jumping around people so much. Like, hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? We should talk. Talk for 5 minutes. Leave. It just, and it caused me so much stress.
But also, like, if you are at a convention and like you've never met a person before and they've never seen what you look like, especially like if you have a profile picture that's not your face, introduce yourself.
Please, always. I introduce myself 5 times to people. They'll say, we met yesterday. And I legitimately will say, yeah, but just in case you may have not heard my name or I always.
Yeah.
And okay, don't be that person who like shames others for reintroducing people. Because people always make fun of me for reintroducing people. And I'm like, excuse me? I didn't know you knew each other.
Oh, I same thing. I'm literally same thing. Like, and I'll be like standing there, and like I'll be with a couple of friends, and it's like I know all the people in the same group, but they're like, "Why didn't you say anything?" I'm like, oops, I'm sorry. Like, I just assume that if I'm in a group of people that they already know each other because it's me. It's always my mistake, but like I just assume since like if I know you guys know each other already, but I don't know what your relationships are. I don't know. I need to get better at that, but I just assume that like if I'm standing in a group of people they already know each other. And that's really weird to say.
I always introduce people, and people always make fun of me for it.
Which is funny because like we have the opposite. I wish I had that issue. That'd be fun. So I could stop.
Do you?
Yeah. So I stopped.
That sounds like an issue you want to have.
So I could stop getting yelled at all the time. That'd be nice, you know. Yeah. But we're gonna probably have some more info on TwitchCon and other platform stuff coming up soon. But we're getting short on time, so we're gonna get into the next thing. Wait, we didn't do this last week, so we gotta do it for AJ. So we gotta do
okay. Thing. Wait, no, we did it last week.
Did we? Did we do
yes, because we talked about.
Oh wait,
Destiny and.
Are you grabbing yours? I have mine.
Oh, I'm grabbing mine, honey.
All right, so next up, I'm gonna pull up an old one. We're gonna be talking about gaming news. I pulled out my Dreamcast controller. There you go.
I should wait. I should have pulled out my Switch. But yeah, show me your Dreamcast. Oh my god, that is old school.
Yeah, this old school Dreamcast.
That is old school.
Yeah, can you believe this is a good, like, look at this controller. It's so like empty. It's so weird.
I love it.
Yeah.
So most of what we're gonna talk about today is gonna be Nintendo because I'm a huge Nintendo fan, and if you guys missed it, Nintendo Direct, the link I just the link I just linked you in the chat, it'll get you everywhere. It has all the information you need. Oh my god. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon remakes, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Octopath Traveler, which by the way, that's not going to be the final name. They said it's that's such
a long name.
It is going to be amazing. Also, Octopath, really? Just because you're Super Mario Odyssey, Doom, and Wolfenstein 2 coming to Switch. Nintendo Arcade Classics on the Switch. Like, there's so much stuff. Did you watch the Nintendo Direct presentation? Did anyone watch it?
I didn't have time to watch, but I caught some of the stuff coming out.
Neither. But I kept up, and I just want to say I am so excited. I think the Switch is the handheld console that a lot of people were waiting to get. It seems like a really good hybrid between a console and a handheld, and with so many new companies getting involved and so many good games coming on it, you see Rocket League debuting, Skyrim. They just had a game with Ubisoft, Mario plus Rabbids.
That too. A lot of people have played that too. Like, I really hope, good. And you know what? By the way, this website is really cool. They need to do this more often. I like how, like, it's very
Look
organized.
at this website.
It's really
and
cool.
Look how much stuff is coming onto the Switch or Nintendo.
I really hope that the Switch comes out with some pretty good stuff pretty soon, just because of the fact that, like, it is a good system and it's great for travel and, like, going on the road. And, like, when Skyrim comes out, I'm most likely going to buy that. That's going to be really fun to play, like, on the road and stuff.
And Switch is getting indie games, too. So Harvest Moon is going to be co-op on the Switch. If you're looking now, Fire Emblem Warriors, that's not indie, but Fire Emblem Warriors. There's a lot of indie games that are getting support, which is awesome because I know on Xbox and PlayStation 4, when an indie game gets greenlit, it really helps boost sales. It really helps boost discoverability. And now we have that as well for the Switch. We're living in the golden age
when did you get a Switch,
gaming.
by the way? I didn't know you had one.
What? Sellout moment. One of my subscribers sent it to me.
Oh, nice. What games do you have on it?
I have Zelda Breath of the Wild, and then I have a Street Fighter game. But I'm going to buy Splatoon Mario. Okay, so I'm getting a standing desk, Brandon. Next week,
you're gonna do it?
I'm going to have Splatoon and Mario Kart. You know what we're playing?
I don't have Splatoon, but
Splatoon and Mario Kart. Buy it.
I have Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
Okay, I'll play Mario Kart with you. I'll play Mario Kart. Yeah, I have that still.
Mario Kart. Also, we play Stardew. We can't marry the same person, okay?
Okay, fine. Cool. I've never played that game before, so I need to actually.
Oh, it's so good.
I heard it's good, but I have not.
You
gotten my
do
hands
the
on it.
farming, and I do the marrying. Okay.
Okay, that sounds good because I like to do that. But you know what's some good stuff that are like, Mario Odyssey is coming out pretty soon, and a lot of people are really excited about that. It's gonna be happening right around TwitchCon too.
I'm really excited. I think Nintendo lately has been killing it. They're giving us the games. They're giving us a bunch of new games in a style that we want. They're bringing the games that we want to play in a handheld form again. Fire Emblem, bless you. I love Fire Emblem. I'm really excited. Also, something I'm a little upset about. Right after this presentation, Nintendo tweeted this: 15 years ago, Animal Crossing was released.
Yeah.
But you didn't give it to us for the Switch.
Yep.
But you didn't.
Yeah, everyone was yelling about that. I saw that. Like that was.
So you're gonna tweet a few days later and tell us about it, but you didn't.
Can we see the replies? We're gonna take. Oh, where? See, here are the replies. First reply: Where is Animal Crossing Switch? Is this a joke to you?
Like is this a joke, Nintendo? Yeah. Why are you like this?
That is a really weird. You want to know what's a funny story, real quick? I used to work for the marketing company that does Nintendo's social stuff. So it's really funny that they're really good at what they do. So I'm really shocked that they would post that, knowing that people would be upset about this.
No, I think it's for sure to get people riled up in a good way.
Yeah,
I mean, Fire Emblem Fates is still usually when mobile games come out, they're big for a little bit and then they stop. Fire Emblem Fates has been huge, or Fire Emblem Heroes, has been huge, and people are still playing it so much.
Yeah.
Nintendo knows what it's doing. That's for sure. They're not usually the first, but they know what they're doing, and they innovate, which is really, really awesome.
And you know what? The thing about it is that, like, if someone actually wrote this, like, on a tweet a long time ago, if companies, like, gaming companies, like, if they invested their games into the Switch, they would make so much money because Switch does not have that many games right now. And if, like, a AAA title were to come through and have, like, a really good game on the Switch, like, they would make money like that. That's why, like, the Street Fighter game has made so much money because, like, at the time it came out, it's like a remake of, like, an older game, but it made a lot of money.
But there was no other games on the DS, on the Switch. So what are people gonna get? Well, of course I'm gonna get that game because what is it? Power of elimination.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. And like ARMS was the same way for me. I mean, I ended up kind of liking it, but I got rid of it because I didn't play it as much. But ARMS was the same way, like, until Splatoon came out. Like, these games are slowly coming out, so they're making a little bit of money while they can, but then they kind of die off when, like, the next game comes out. But I think maybe in the next, like, hopefully next year, we'll get some more games. But I really hope it doesn't turn out how the Wii U was, where it was this really cool, new, innovative thing, and it died out within 2 years.
So I've actually talked to a lot of people about the Wii U. One of the things that happened with the Wii U was, yes, it was super innovative. It was new. But the problem is Nintendo was not only were they innovating new things, but then they also had to keep up with everything that was happening. So you're working on two different fronts. You're splitting your manpower. The first thing that's happening on Switch already, they're working with Ubisoft on a game. Rockstar's bringing up a game. A lot of people are bringing their games, meaning Nintendo has to worry a little bit less about only making their own games, only making their own titles, only making their own franchises, which is really good.
Yeah, true.
I think it's going to be around to stay. I think this time around they're doing it right. And honestly, everyone loves portable consoles.
I was just going to say that.
That's something that I can't believe, We've all had a DS, we've all had a Game Boy Advance, we've all had an SP, whatever it was that you used. I think
I'm
brilliant.
sure the next time you take a trip, you're gonna bring that with you, like on the plane. So it's not like you're sitting there bored, like on your phone. It's
Actually, I've been keeping it at home because I want to read. I want to catch up on my reading in the plane.
Okay. Well, she's different.
Listen, I'm a busy lady. Okay, I gotta read my business books.
But there's a lot of cool stuff, and I'm really excited. Like I said, I really hope that the Switch starts doing some stuff. I definitely will probably get Mario Odyssey. I really want Skyrim. I did play that.
All the anime games.
Yeah.
All of them.
And RPG games are really popular. And Nintendo is known for having those really cool exclusive games. So if they're able to bring that to the Switch, like they're definitely going to be able to keep, the spirit alive, which is pretty cool.
I think it will. Look at the lineup they just revealed at Nintendo Direct. Mm-hmm. If they keep going in this direction, in the direct direction, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, so this is gonna be pretty cool, and I'm excited. There's gonna be there's a lot of game releases though, like Destiny for PCs coming out pretty soon, so that's happening right after TwitchCon.
Okay, so I wanted to add it on today's list, but I didn't. Destiny hit 1.3 million players this week, which is crazy because the game's been out for less than a month, and the PC version isn't even out yet. It's gonna add so many more players into the game.
Yeah, and a lot of people have been waiting, to not get the console version because they're waiting on this PC version to come out pretty soon. So that's gonna be very, very. It's gonna definitely make a splash, and you're gonna see a lot more people playing it.
It is a shooting MMO, and the reason a lot of people didn't want to play a shooting MMO was people complain, on a console it's a lot harder to aim and shoot. But now you have your point and click. Let's go.
Yeah, and I think that that's one thing that Bungie, they heard what people were saying about the first game, and bringing a new market with the PC, they're gonna bring new players who would not even touch it at all if it was on console. So they're gonna, pretty much I would say expect some server issues the first day it comes out on PC, because they're probably not gonna be used to as many people all at once, including the console stuff all at once happening. But I'm sure
that's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be crazy. So expect some issues with that.
I haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles, but I bet your booty I will.
Yeah, I heard it's really good. I heard it's pretty good. Yeah. But yeah, it just Nintendo, they have good consoles. It's just that they're not always good of marketing it well. But
they take their time. They don't rush.
They take their time. But it's like, hey, you guys got to make money. Xbox and PlayStation are surpassing you. But no, I'm looking at my Wii U collection right now, and there are some good games on there. It's just sadly it was a system that died pretty quickly within the first 3 or 4 years it was out. And now
let's hope Switch doesn't suffer the same fate.
Yeah. But I still like playing every once in a while. It's cool to and there's still people who play it. They're still online. But once the online thing is done, that's when that system's gonna die out. So we'll see. Yeah.
It's true. So Brandon.
Yeah.
Is this it for us?
I think we're right on time. I think so. We are. Yeah, that is it for us for this week. But yes, thank you guys for joining us this week. We're gonna be back.
And girls.
Yes, true. And girls. We're gonna be back next week with I think Angel will be back, but we'll find out what's going on here. But yeah, of course gonna have new news and things. We might have some new updates with XSplit that we can talk about next week, so we'll talk about that. And of course, we'll let you guys know. So if you guys haven't followed this channel, make sure you guys hit that follow button on this channel. We're usually on at 5 o'clock. We had some issues earlier, so that's why we're on a little bit later. But we're usually on at 5 p.m. Central Time. And make sure you guys follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/XSplit, where you can talk about if you have any questions or any issues, sit over there. And you can reach us at our own handles on Twitch and Twitter here. So,
absolutely. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for partaking in the awesome conversation, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, we'll see you very soon. Thank you guys for joining us. We love you. Goodbye, everyone. We're gonna host one of our elites right now, so we'll see you very soon. Bye.